Ed Yardeni, the president of Yardeni Research. He joins us now. Not new to be more optimistic than most. I think people, I hope, have listened to our conversations over the last few weeks. But a new bull market may be underway in a few months. That is a bold call, and then some, Ed.
Well, what I think is that for the next few months, we're going to probably be moving sideways. And I think over that time period, a lot of the bad news that's been widely anticipated is going to occur. We're going to get 2 hikes by the Fed, 75 basis points each, and that's, I think, pretty much in the market. But I think along the way, we're going to continue to get evidence that inflation has peaked, at least in the commodity markets. And then along the way, I think we'll see that some moderation in wage inflation. And then I think we're actually going to see CPI and consumption deflator inflation moderate. And a lot of that could be led by weaker commodity prices, particularly food and energy. So again, the bad news, I think, has been discounted. I think the market would like to see some good news. I think last week, it was amazing how well the market held up in the face of disappointing CPIs and PPIs. I think the market is looking past those. I
mean, this comes with big ifs, right? You have to have inflation. Yeah, of course. You have to have inflation peaking, not being protracted, right? Because then and you can't have a recession either, or anything really around the margins of that, too. If the market starts to sniff some more of that out, that you got a problem.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like walking on a tightrope where one end is being held by the bulls and the other one is held by the bears. And there's sort of, you're in the middle of a tug of war here, thinking about where the market's going to go from here.
Yeah, but the bear's shaking the tightrope now, right? Ed, the bear's like shaking the tightrope.
Today,
anytime it feels like it's nice and smooth, bears like start shaking the tightrope and you're like wobbling all over the place in the market.
I think you could see that on a day like today. It doesn't take much to get the market to wobble. But I think, again, June 16th, I think we made an important low with a lot of ifs, as you said. But the big issue for me is inflation. And I think that we are going to see moderation in inflation. I noticed that the New York Federal Reserve survey for July, which is the first business survey that's out so far, actually did show a moderation in both the prices paid and prices received indexes, significant moderations, and also evidence that the supply chain disruptions are really abating.
So you basically see this whole episode as nothing more severe than a mid-cycle slowdown. Am I right?
At this point, you're absolutely right. I changed my mind along the way. But from what I see now, we've had a very strong labor market. The payroll numbers remain very strong. On the other hand, last week, we had retail sales down 2 months in a row and industrial production two months in a row. And yet the market looked past that as well. So, again, I think the market is increasingly tuning into a potential for a mid-cycle slowdown. It will look like a recession by some measures, but I don't think it'll ever make the official books as a recession with inflation.
It feels like you're declaring victory in the game, and we're only in the first quarter.
No, I would never do that.
We got a lot of game to play, and the opponent, inflation and the Fed, is formidable.
God, I would never declare victory here. The market is all knowing more often than not, and so I'm certainly aware of all the risks that are out there. I'm just pointing out that the market has discounted a lot of bad news. And over the rest of the year, some of the bad news will play out, but it's already discounted. And there's probably going to be some good news on the inflation front. So I'm by no means am I being, arrogant here and claiming victory. Quite the opposite. I remain humble in front of this market for sure.
I understand, but if you truly believe that this is nothing but a mid-cycle slowdown, in some respects, in essence, you're declaring victory that we're not going to have a recession, and thus your thesis can play out. That's kind of where I was going.
All I'm declaring is that's my opinion of where we are right now in the likely outlook for the economy. There's a lot of people who think we're going to have a hard landing, a significant recession. So, by no means am I saying that I'm right and they're wrong.